Matter and material. Different things in our house are made up of metals, wood, cloth, plastics, glass, paper. All these things are materials. All materials are given common name called matter. Matter is the scientific word for all types of materials. Matter is not just things that we can touch or see. The air we breathe is also matter, but you cannot touch or see it. The planets, including our Earth, all living and non-living things, are made up of matter. The amount of matter in a substance is measured by its weight. Matter takes up some space to make a substance. The space taken by the matter of substance is called volume. In fact, anything that occupies space and has weight is called matter. Matter is made up of tiny particles. These tiny particles are called molecules. The way in which these particles stick together determines the shape and weight of matter. States of matter. There are 3 states of matter, namely solid, liquid, and gas. Human body is a mixture of all the 3 states. We have solid bones and teeth. We have water, which is a liquid. The air we breathe is a gas. Solid. In solids, molecules are very closely packed. They do not have space between them to move. Hence, solids have a definite shape, size, and volume. Solids can be hard or soft. Shape of some solids can be changed by applying force. A metal wire can be bent by twisting or flattening into a sheet by hitting with a hammer. Books, pencils, chairs, tables, utensils, etc. are solids. All the solids have a fixed shape. They occupy fixed shape. They have a fixed volume also. This is because the molecules of solids are tightly held together. They cannot move about freely. Liquid. The shape of the water changes according to the shape of the containers, but the volume of the water remains the same. Water, juice, milk, petrol, etc. are liquids. Liquids have a fixed volume, but they have no fixed shape. Since the molecules of liquid are loosely packed, therefore, they move about more freely. Liquids flow when they are left on a flat surface. That is why liquids are also fluids. Gas. There is air inside the balloon. It takes the shape of the balloon. The air is a gas. This means that gases do not have their own shape or volume. Gas takes the shape of the container in which it is filled, because the molecules of gases are far apart from each other. A lot of space between the molecules allow them to move freely in any direction. Therefore, gases have to be kept in closed container. Changes of state. Water is found in all the 3 states. Water is a liquid, but its solid form is ice, and gaseous form is water vapor. Water can change its form on heating or cooling. Similarly, if we heat wax, it will melt into liquid. Then, if we cool it, it will again become solid. Even if we heat metals, they also melt into liquid. Metals are melted, we get various types of utensils, containers, and many other things. Solids, liquids, and gases are interchangeable states of matter. When a solid is heated, its molecules loosen up. It melts and changes into a liquid. This process is called melting. When a liquid is heated, the molecules become free. The liquid changes into its gas or vapor state. This process is called evaporation. When a gas is cooled, its molecules condense or come closer, the gas changes back into liquid. This process is called condensation. When a liquid is cooled, its molecules come even closer. They freeze into a close pack and turn into solid. This process is called freezing. Solutions. Seawater contains salt, but we cannot see it. So, seawater is a solution. A solution is a mixture in which substances are completely dissolved. If we evaporate some seawater, we can get the salt dissolved in it. Solute and solvent. The sugar dissolves in water, but sand does not dissolve. We can say that sugar is soluble and sand is insoluble in water. The substance which is soluble in other substance is called the solute. Here, sugar is the solute. The substance in which a solute is dissolved is called the solvent. Here, water is the solvent. Sugar, solute, plus water, solvent, gives sugar solution. Solution. The ability of a solute to dissolve in a solvent is called as its solubility. Here is an activity to show the effect of a solute on the volume of a solution. Effect of a solute on the volume of a solution. Take some water in a glass. Mark the level of water with a marker. Now, dissolve 2 teaspoons of sugar in the water. Does the level of the solution change? The level remains almost the same. We know that the molecules of a liquid are loosely held together. So, there are empty spaces between the molecules. When sugar dissolves in water, its molecules fill the empty spaces of the molecules of the water. This is why there is no increase in the level of the solution. Water is known as a universal solvent because it can dissolve a wide variety of substances. Substances that can dissolve in water are soluble in it, while that do not dissolve are insoluble in it. Saturated solution. If we keep on dissolving sugar in the fixed amount of water, after a certain period, it will not dissolve. The empty spaces between the molecules of water are completely filled up with the molecules of sugar. This solution is called a saturated solution.